Hi guys, Domestic Ginger here. Today I'm going to be making creamy Parmesan garlic chicken. You're going to need your chicken. You only need 4 breasts, but I'm going to be making a bunch of it to last a couple of days. So you need that, and you need butter, and you need some sort of Alfredo sauce, garlic, cream. I'm using red potatoes, but you can also use mushrooms. The recipe that I'm kind of mimicking a little bit, it calls for mushrooms, but I hate mushrooms. So I decided to go with red potatoes. Spinach, chicken broth, Parmesan cheese, garlic powder, pepper, salt, and olive oil. First, we're going to cut up the red potatoes in tiny little cubes and boil some water and throw these in. And you want them to get a little tender, but not so tender that you can make mashed potatoes with. So, given this, it should take maybe 5 to 8 minutes. Now you can get a frying pan or your cast iron and put in a good amount of olive oil. Make sure it gets all over the pan. Okay, then you take your chicken and you salt and pepper all of it. And you can actually throw some garlic on there too. It's a little easier when you have an assistant. Okay. Then you, over here in your pan, I have put the oil level over and you heat it up. What would you say that is, like medium-low? Medium? Okay, so you put it on probably like medium-low and you wait for this to heat up. Take your chicken and go ahead and put it in the frying pan once it's all heated up. I would recommend thinly slicing it, but we have thick pieces and I think, well, we have a bunch of pieces, so we're just trying to cook it up all at once, kind of. So it's going to take a little bit longer because they're thicker. Alright, so we flipped it over for now. And just kind of keep an eye on it. Keep flipping it back and forth until it's all cooked through. You can take a knife and cut it a little bit and make sure the center is cooked. Alright, and your potatoes, they should be done. You just stick a fork in it and it should go in pretty easy but not squish it. Go ahead and drain the water. Alright, so now that your potatoes are done, put them in a container, or you can just get another skillet or something. Then you put in about like a 1/4 cup of butter and turn on your burner. Just cook it kind of on medium-low and grab yourself a whisk. Alright, so take your garlic and mince a couple of cloves. Toss it in. I'm sorry, my tripod broke, so I'm having to do this kind of one-handed. Now you're going to take 1 tablespoon of flour and whisk it in. So you're going to make a little roux. Then you put in your broth, which should be about a half a cup. I've got a little bit more than that. Then you need to get 1 cup of your cream. And whisk that until it's all mixed up. Alright, so then you're going to take about 3/4 cup of parmesan cheese. Then add in some seasonings. You're going to need some pepper. And some garlic powder. Now you only need like maybe a teaspoon of both, but the salt you just do a couple of little pinches. Gotta crush the Parmesan. Okay, and then you're going to take your spinach, about a cup. I put in a little bit more because I'm using more chicken. And then I'm going to take some Alfredo sauce. Basically what we did was just make a little Alfredo sauce, but I like to add a little extra. Okay, so I'm going to add in just half a bottle. Alright, now you can take your potatoes and go ahead and put it in here. You no longer need your whisk, so go ahead and mix this up. This smells really good. I turned the burner off until my chicken is done. Your chicken should be done by now, but like I said, we used thick chicken and didn't cut it thinly, which we should have done. So it's not quite done yet. Alright, and now that the chicken is done, you can go ahead and cut it up. Now presentation wise, you can just take this chicken and put it in here, but we actually want to have it cut up and ready to eat instead of cutting it up while we're eating. Alright, now you can take your chicken. We have a whole bunch, so we have a lot left over. Yeah, just go ahead and put it in there. Okay. Then you mix it up. And there you go. So this is how you make it. Well, it's how I make it anyway. You can make it a little different if you want. Look at other recipes. And anyway, I hope you enjoy. Have a good one.